Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from PJ Media. This is dated June 12th, and it says, Democrat who equated Muslims with white supremacists for opposing LGBTQ curriculum apologizes. You know, it gets to the point where you're just like, oh, the people on the far left are calling everybody white supremacists. So, man, these white supremacists are really inclusive, aren't they? Like, they have a better ESG score than some companies out there. How about that? So, maybe you guys are just dumb. But anyway, let's go see what this said. So it says on Sunday, so that would have been June 11th, Democrat Kristen Mink, a member of the Montgomery County Council for District 5 in Maryland, apologized for equating Muslims who opposed LGBTQ-based curriculum to white supremacists. And one thing I'd probably suggest, Miss Mink, is probably not effing with the Muslims. Unless of groups of people that you probably shouldn't be trying to push your ideology on, especially something like this that's like violates every precept of their religion. They're probably the top of, not at the top of the list, they are the top of the list of groups I would not F with. So let's see how that went for you. So Mink had criticized members of the Muslim community for their opposition to a new policy that prevents parents from opting their children out of lessons focused on LGBTQ topics. And quote, the issue has unfortunately does put some Muslim families on the same side of an issue as white supremacists and outright bigots, Mink had said, because Mink is a dumbass. She continues by saying, I would not put you in the same category as those folks, although you know, even though you just did. It's complicated because they're falling on the same side of this particular issue. No, I'll say, and again, this is just a way of her saying everybody that I don't like is a white supremacist. Like, what is that? There's like a parody children's book out there that says like everybody I don't like is Hitler. That's basically what she's doing here. Is just I don't like what these people believe, and they're just basically like on the same side as, you know, probably 90% of the population of the country. But no, they're all just white supremacists. So the embedded tweet here says Montgomery County Council member Kristen Mink says Muslim families are on the same side as white supremacists because they care about their kids. Right, exactly. This Kristen Mink will get voted out next election, guaranteed. Good, I hope she does because she's a dumbass. As on Monday, Mink posted an apology letter to the Muslim community on Twitter, which she better have because otherwise there were probably going to be issues. So it was on Tuesday, June 6th, I spoke at a Montgomery County Board of Education meeting about inclusive education and whether families should be permitted to opt their children out of LGBTQIA inclusive curriculum materials. The letter began, I regret that although my remarks are focused on promoting inclusion, they created an opportunity for misunderstanding and mischaracterization. I apologize for the hurt that caused the Muslim community. No, I don't buy it. Not even for a second. I regret that although my remarks were focused on promoting inclusion, they created an opportunity for misunderstanding and mischaracterization. No, you did that. That wasn't it, like your words were bad. You thought you're just an idiot, okay? We're just going to continue it here. She said, even when individuals disagree about difficult issues, I am committed to finding space to foster authentic dialogue and seek points of understanding. I sat down to hear from Muslim community members before my remarks on Tuesday and with District 5 Muslim leaders on Thursday. I listened and I understand their concerns. Yeah, I hope you do, because again, otherwise you're going to have a serious problem. The letter concluded, I look forward to continuing to work with members of our Muslim and LGBTQIA plus communities as we take on issues of importance for all residents. And that's basically her prepared remarks there. And the author of this article says this letter frankly does nothing for me. Yeah, I doesn't really do anything for me either. Says it doesn't change the fact that leftists like Mink continually equate opponents of their ideology to white supremacy as a default, as I mentioned. Says Mink, a Chinese American, fancies herself a social justice warrior and is clearly only concerned about the fact that she offended Muslims. Says, do you think she has realized that opposition to LGBTQ-based curriculum in schools transcends race, which is 100% true? Says, do you think she doesn't still feel that Christians who oppose LGBTQ-based curriculum in schools aren't white supremacists? Says, trust me, she doesn't. Mink has a history of anti-white racism and anti-Semitism. Oh, great. I'm going to have to go check that out after this because, you know, both of those have to do with my people. Says, prior to becoming a councilwoman, Mink resigned from the left-wing organization Lights for Liberty in 2019 because the organization was too white. Okay, there's the racism. And argued that having white women as representatives of the organization would compromise the organization's credibility. Okay, so yeah, she's definitely a racist. Says, Mink also once criticized Trump officials by referring to them as Zionist Jews. Oh, and by the way, Zionists, we've taken that term back. I understand what your intention behind it was to be anti-Semitic, but we've taken that back, so thank you very much. That is our term now. And actually, you know what? I am going to click on this little article here and see from Fox News. When was this from? It was from a couple. Oh, wait. Let's see if it actually says something on here about it. Let's just go through this really quick. Okay. Yeah, basically everything that was in the other articles or in the PJ Media thing. Having white women representing us is going to add to the credibility issue and doesn't elevate the right voices. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a racist person. And then speaker lineups need to be intersectional and multiracial. White people should be few and with good reason. No, I mean, just because, we're 60% of the population of the country, no, we shouldn't be allowed there, but whatever. Say, no, anybody should be able to talk. They don't need to be multiracial. They don't need to be intersectional. Okay, are you going to tell this same thing to, like, an inner city group of people that needs to be multiracial? No, it absolutely doesn't. Oh, and something started playing on Fox. Oh, let's go ahead and get out of this article then, but I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know if that's going to show up in the video, but like an ad just started playing in case you don't hear anything and you're wondering what the hell I was complaining about. But yeah, this woman is definitely a bigot. She's the exact thing she claims to be fighting against. Not the white supremacist thing, but she is an outright bigot. Okay, and she should be voted off of the council. And this is just a despicable person. So let me know what you think about this lady in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen to her? Do you hope she gets voted out the next election? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.